Event 1 of the 2014 Reebok CrossFit Invitational presented by HGST is underway. At the top of your screen is our scoring hat. The team in the lead will be highlighted in blue. The movement that they are currently on will be in a blue box above that. There are thrusters and then 1 rep for crossing the finish line, so the magic number 364.
Now 45 pull-ups for these athletes is not difficult, but if you look all the way at the top of your screen there, Cara Webb is actually basically doing chest-to-bar pull-ups, way more work than she needs to. I don't know, Tanya, I wouldn't think that'd be a smart move in this race.
No, it's not. You know, there's a lot of adrenaline right here tonight, and Cara has a lot that she has to prove coming back from, you know, the games, having to tap out of the games, and this is it right now for her.
Michelle Letendre in the red shirt for the Canada team is off the bar first. She gets to her 65-pound barbell and 45 thrusters. Next to her, Emily Bridges in the blue. She was second to the barbell. Cara Webb was third, and now it's Sam Briggs from the Europe team. At the top of your screen in the black shirt, she is on her thrusters.
Yeah, and you know, Sam was walking really lackadaisically, in my opinion, to that bar. A little surprising being the last one to the bar. These guys have 3 other athletes waiting behind the rig for them, so they want to move quickly through every transition is key.
There's your battle for the lead. Emily Bridgers on the left, Michelle Letendre on the right. Bridgers about a 1-rep lead over Michelle Letendre as the U.S. team has taken the lead here in this first of 5 events. Samantha Briggs trying to make up ground. She's currently in 4th place in this first group of women. 91 reps for each person, 45 pull-ups, 45 thrusters, as Emily Bridgers in the middle in the blue just getting a no rep. And now it's Australia and Cara Webb who has taken the lead on the bottom of your screen, now on the left in that yellow shirt.
She may have been doing a lot of extra work pulling on the bar, but right here she is moving this barbell a lot faster than the other ladies.
Webb on the left, she's in first in the blue. It's Emily Bridgers, and now Cara Webb will sprint to the finish line. And it will be team captain for Australia, Rob Forte, coming to the pull-up bar first. Emily Bridgers for the U.S. team is done. Michelle Letendre for Canada is finished. Sam Briggs is the only woman left on the barbell of the initial group of females. And now, Rob Forte for Australia, Rich Froning for the United States, and Lucas Parker for Canada on their pull-ups, and Samantha Briggs is finally done with her 45 thrusters.
If you look at the tempo of these athletes, Lucas is very methodical, but look how fast Rich is going. It's a lot tighter of a movement with his pull-up, even way more than Rob Forte all the way down at the end, but look how strong Rich looks. This is the champ. This is what he does best. What's great about him always is he knows how to pace so extremely well. So 45 pull-ups is not going to be an issue. And I can't wait to see him on the thrusters because that's really where he excels. You know he's not going to put the bar down.
Rob Forte for Australia trying to widen his country's lead, but here comes Rich Froning in the blue shirt on the right of your screen. The 4-time fittest man on earth trying to chase down Rob Forte. 364 total reps. That's what these teams are gunning for. Rob Forte has the lead for Australia.
That's what allows him to continue all the way through with these pacing. A lot of the other athletes, especially these other men that know that they're in this race, in this heat with Rich, they're trying to really pick it up. But Rich is always so methodical and takes his time, breathes when he needs to, and just does not stop with that.
Rob Forte leading Rich Froning by about 5 reps. It's Australia in first. The U.S. team is in second. Canada and Lucas Parker in third. And the Europe team in 4th. It's Björgvin Gudmundsson on the right of your screen, the youngest competitor in this competition, just 22 years old.
And with the speed these guys are moving, they cannot miss a rep. That's going to be imperative in this fast race.
Rob Forte has 1 to go, and he'll miss that one, but Forte locking that out. Froning able to make up some ground. Now Forte trying to make it across the finish line, and he will hand off to Danae Brown, and now Rich Froning is done, and he will come across the finish line and hand it off to Julie Fouché, the woman who finished 3rd at the 2014 Reebok CrossFit Games.
And Julie is so strong on the pull-up bar. Again, this speed that she started with, I expect to see her continue. She has a gymnastics background, always does well with pull-ups.
Björgvin Carl Gudmundsson still on the floor, and he is done. So Europe falling back here as Danae Brown trying to keep her team out in front. Julie Fouché working on her first 45 pull-ups. There's the battle for first place. Camille LeBlanc-Bazinet, the fittest woman on earth in 2014 Reebok CrossFit Games champion on the pull-up bar. She has a very fast cycle time on those pull-ups, as Danae Brown will be the first woman in this third group to the barbell. And now Julie Fouché joining her, and here comes Camille LeBlanc-Bazinet, able to cut into that lead, and she is now pushing for one of the top 2 spots.
And Camille got right on that bar. Now it's going to be interesting to see if Camille gets no reps, how she comes back from that. She's had a history sometimes, you know, if she lets it get to her, gets flustered. Going to be anxious to see if she gets a no rep, what she does.
I just can't believe how fast Danae's going right now. I mean, she's the oldest athlete.
Can go all out, go as fast as you can, because you're only doing a small portion before you get a rest. And that's where you're going to see the other people shine that might not be at the top of the leaderboard at the CrossFit Games.
Lucas Parker cheering on his teammate Camille LeBlanc-Bazinet as she is almost even with Julie Fouché from the United States. Fouché in the blue shirt. Next to her in the yellow is Danae Brown, and she has still about a 7-rep lead on Australia. But now Canada is pushing for first place as Camille LeBlanc-Bazinet has passed Julie Fouché. Danae Brown is done, and now Con Porter running the anchor leg for Australia, the final man on the pull-up bar. Camille LeBlanc-Bazinet has moved Canada into second. Now Julie Fouché is done, and the United States is in third place. Con Porter, look at the wide grip that he uses on that pull-up bar.
Super smart move on his part. They're in the lead right now, and that's going to shorten that range of motion. Look how much further Jason has to go with those long arms. Con has taken a super short approach. Very, very smart. But I'll tell you what, with Paul Tremblay right there, he knows he got a little bit of a lead for above Jason. He needs to keep moving. He is really going to have the pressure put on him. I mean, you do not want to have to be chasing or have Jason Khalipa chasing you down. This is not something a place you want to be in.
Con Porter with 3 reps to go now, 1, and he is done. Jason Khalipa and Paul Tremblay for Canada trying to chase down Con Porter. And here comes Paul Tremblay. The last time we had an event that had a lot of pull-ups and a barbell, it was the 7th and final event of the regional competition. Paul Tremblay smoked that and won it in the Canada East Regional. Con Porter at the bottom of your screen in the yellow, now on the left. He is your leader. Jason Khalipa with no shirt on in the red shorts from the United States is battling Paul Tremblay for second place.
Every single person that we talked to would not have put Australia in the lead for this at all. So the fact that they are sitting up in front, Tanya, we talked about this earlier, it is amazing that these guys are doing so well. Very smart athletes, and again, they may not have all the big names, but they're a very solid, consistent team. Team of champions or a championship team is what's coming down to.
And you have to believe the pressure was not on them as much as it was on some of the other.
He's now making his way to the 95-pound barbell, so the Europe team looking like they're going to be locked into 4th place. Now the question is, can Con Porter get first place for Australia? And he has widened his lead as the Canadian team is now pushing, and Paul Tremblay will get the comeback for Canada.
Wow.
And the Canadian team will win as Con Porter struggles with his final rep. Australia will get second. Jason Khalipa and the U.S. team will get third, and Europe will finish 4th. So the result we expected, but not how we expected it to play out.
Wow, Paul, that's exactly what he did in the regional, the same big show fashion like that, and that's exactly what Canada needed. And you know what? Tanya said that she thought Canada was going to be out in front. I really want Australia in that one, and man, they blew it for me. I don't know.
Camille is performance by all 4 athletes.
Lucas Hogberg is the only man left on the competition floor trying to finish up for Europe. They won't get any points from this event, but there is pride here. Any CrossFit athlete who takes the floor in a competition, regardless of where he or she is finishing, wants to finish the workout. You do not get a DNF in CrossFit.
These are all championship level athletes, the best of the best. They've all been to the games. They were all in the games this year, you know, obviously minus Sam Briggs. They do not want to go out looking bad. They just don't. So, of course, they're going to blast it to the end, whether they're in first or last or irregardless.
And Lucas has had, you know, one trip to the games. There's a lot of pressure here who he's competing with. So
absolutely.
You already said that for the guys coming in here with these ladies that they're performing with, especially on Team Europe. I mean, that's he's gonna finish. That's
CrossFit royalty that they have to live up to. So,
and everybody in this crowd, even though they do have national allegiances, we're all cheering on Lucas Hogberg as he came across the finish line. Camille LeBlanc-Bazinet in the Canada